Welcome back to Creating Joy. Today I'm going to show you how to make your own scarf towel. Whenever you're cooking, you can take it and you can use it to grab pots and pans that are hot, or if you need to dry your hands. I know they look cute, but they're still towels. And the thing is, if you are doing craft fairs, these sell super good at craft fairs. And we have Christmas coming up. What a great gift. You could find out the name of the teachers of your children and embroider their names on it. Or there's just so many endless ideas that you could do with these to make them look so cute. You could even do Christmas decorations or fall decorations. Whatever it is you want, you could make them look really adorable and just use them in your own home. You're going to need a towel. Pick your color. I've decided to do the white one with the blue trim. And then I have matching fabric. You'll need 13 inches and it'll be the width of your fabric. And then you're going to need, if you're going to do embroidery on it like I'm going to, then you'll need your Wet and Gone Stabilizer by Floriani. And then I have a 5x7 hoop. And then look up a design that you would like. If you have some kitchen designs, or maybe you want to put the name of the person you're going to give it to, whatever you want. Okay, so I have a couple of kitchen designs. I'm going to put one on one side and then I'm going to put one on the other. Okay, to begin with, we're going to take our towel and open it up. Go ahead and let's cut off the tag so that if we are doing embroidering, then we won't have any problems with it. So if you're giving these as gifts, it doesn't matter if the tag is there or not. Okay, these are just towels. They wash like any other towels. Okay, then you take your middle section. The line is already there. I just make it straight. And then I'm gonna just cut it up the center. If you wanna go press the lines out. When I am hooping it, I'm going to take it and find the center of my towel. And then I'm taking my Wet and Gone Stabilizer and I'll put it on. So to get this on for a towel, I like using this line for a base to put it on the bottom of my hoop. And then I'm using my arrows to do a center line, okay? And then you want to make sure that your towel, so you look at this, you can see where the hem is. So I'm actually going to fold it the opposite direction, so the right sides are together. And then I'm going to line it up with the hoop, and then I'll open it up like that. And then I'm using the bottom or the top of my hoop with this line to make sure it's straight. And if you have a board, a cutting board, you can also use that to help you get it straight. And then I'll put my other hoop on top of it. And sometimes you will have to open up a little bit larger because it's a little bit thicker fabric. And then you can put it down and put your other hoop on top and then tighten your hoop. Okay, so I've already done that right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and put this on my machine and start my design. So when doing towels, one thing you really need to be aware of is your design, if it needs to be right side up or upside down. So the thing that you're going to be looking at, so right here, this is the bottom of my towel. So because of that, I can do my design right side up. If the bottom of my towel was facing the other direction, I would need to flip my design to make it upside down. So you just really need to be cautious with towels because there is a right side and a wrong side, and up and a down on them when they're hanging on your fridge or anywhere. If you're with the scarf towel, it's gonna be hanging on your shoulders, right, and down the front. So you want to make sure that it is going to be coming down, and you can actually read the words. Like mine is, I'm putting words, and it says, "Love Made Visible." This is the design that I'm going to do on the other towel now, if you want to watch this. So I'll have this one over here, cooking is, and then I'll have this one here, Love Made Visible. Okay, once you're all done embroidering your image you're going to put on, then you can take a cigarette lighter. I always go by a kitchen sink or something, and then I melt the tails down so that they won't fray. And then you can take your scissors and just cut around and take the rest of your stabilizer off with the image down, and press your hoop where your hoop was so that you don't have your little wrinkle there. Okay, so I'm going to go press it really quick and come right back. So when you have an image on your design, you have to fold it a little bit differently so that your image can be seen well. So first we're going to fold it in half, and I'm going to press a tiny bit here at the top just so that we can see where it's at the center. Then we're going to fold both sides into the center, and again I'm going to press on at the top, but I'm not going to press on the bottom. Okay, so now we're going to, and I am steaming it so that we get a really good line. Then I'm going to fold outwards. Okay, and then we're going to press it again, just halfway, and just right to my image. Then we're going to fold it back so that they're right in the center. Okay, and while I'm folding it, I'm leaving these out. Okay, so when I'm sewing it, I want these to be up together. I'm going to press these up. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put my pins in. If you have clips, you can do clips too. I'm going to just pin it at the top. So now I'm going to turn around to the front so I can see my image. I'm going to fix my towel so it comes down almost like it's a skirt. Okay. That little tail, trim that off. Okay, so now I'm going to press it on the edges the way I want it. So you notice that I did not actually press on here because I have a water-soluble stabilizer, and this has not gone through the washing machine yet. Once it goes to the washing machine, it's going to totally disappear. But if I put steam on it, it's going to make it dissolve and kind of shrink up right now. So I'm going around it for right now. Okay, so now it's pressed the way I want it. Our next step is we need to measure across, and then whatever this is, then we are going to double the fabric to cut it. Okay. Okay, so here's my measuring stick, and so right here we have 4 inches. I'm going to double it, doing 8, and I'm going to add on an inch for my seam allowances. And so I'll do 9 inches, and then we're going to do the width of the fabric. So most fabrics are around between 42 and 44 inches. This one, it's a Waverly Inspirations, and it is 44 inches. Okay, so I'm going to just take it down, and then I'm going to do 9 inches. And then I'm going to turn it, I'm going to cut off the selvage. Now we're going to go and press it with the right sides together and pin it. When we're putting in our towels after we've ironed it, we want to make sure that it fits, and you put it in about a half an inch to an inch, and we're sticking it right inside of the opening of the kitchen scarf. Okay, and then we want to make sure that the edges are all ready. When we sew, we're going to sew a straight line right along the edge, and then we're going to turn around and come back and do it about 1/4 of an inch up to make sure that it's really secure and not going to come out. And we'll do that on both sides of our towel. So let's go do that now. So without cutting the thread, I just moved it. I'm putting my foot right on top of where I just sewed, which was right along the edge, and so I can keep and have a straight line. So because this is thicker fabric, this is a good time to put in one of your denim needles for your sewing machine to make sure that you can get through all of the different layers. Okay, now we'll just trim our strings. So here we have our finished product. These are our kitchen towels that we have, our kitchen scarf. So, just kidding. So anyway, so whenever you're cooking, you can take it and you can use it to grab pots and pans that are hot, or if you need to dry your hands. I know they look cute, but they're still towels. So I've had a lot of fun making these. I have several in the process of as I've been making these. So anyway, I hope you have fun making your own kitchen scarves, and thank you again for joining me on Creating Joy. And if you enjoyed what you saw here today, please like and subscribe and share with your friends and neighbors. See you next week.